Do you love and adore your dog? Are you looking for new ways to pamper your pooch? Are you looking for new ways to give your dog food made with the highest and finest ingredients? Are you ready to learn more about dog nutrition? If so, today's show is for you. Our guest today will discuss his journey to becoming a gourmet dog chef, and he'll be sharing with you tips of how to make sure your dog is getting the finest nutrition possible. Get your pen and pad ready. You're going to want to take a lot of notes. Buckle up. We're getting ready to take a journey in the quantum field and beyond. Buckle up. I wouldn't want you to go flying off to another dimension, or maybe that's exactly what you need. Welcome to the People and Pet Show. Good morning. Welcome to the People and Pet Show. I am so grateful and honored to have you with us today. And I'm especially grateful and honored to have with us our guest, Jon Nelson Alden. Jon, how are you doing this morning?
Doing great. How are you, Mark?
I'm doing great. Thanks for being with us.
Of course.
Yeah. And as I said, thank you all in the audience for being with us, be it live or on the replay. I know there's so many things you could be doing with your time right now, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of it with us. You're going to want to get a lot of value from today's conversation, and we're going to have some fun. You're going to learn a lot about dog nutrition. He's been spending a lot of his life in this area and knows quite a bit. So please type in your comments in the chat box. First of all, let us know where you're viewing from this morning. And as we go along in the conversation, please write in your questions for Jon. This is a great opportunity to get those nagging questions answered about dog nutrition for your pet. So my name is Mark Hernandez. I am the owner and founder of People and Pets Energetics. I'm a holistic practitioner that helps people, their animals, and their spaces when they've hit the wall with health and well-being issues. On the people side, people often book consultations with me when they're experiencing a significant level of pain, usually 8 on a 10-point scale, so it's very high. This could be a physical pain, mental, emotional, or spiritual pain. This pain has been with them for a long time, sometimes 15, 20 years. They've already done a lot of things to take care of themselves, and they're stuck, okay? So I work in the area of health and wellness. That's one area. Money, finances, relationships. That could be your relationships with your partner, spouse, your colleagues, or just mother, daughter, any of that stuff and more. And also, as I said, career future. So on the pet side, since today's show is about pets, people bring me their pets when there's been a change in behavior. You know, that peeing and pooing in the household, separation anxiety, you've introduced a new animal into the household and the dynamics get wonky. So I can read the energy field and quickly identify and release non-beneficial energies that are locking into place that issue for your pet. So all my work is non-invasive, safe, gentle, and yields results. At times, immediately, and in other cases, over time. I offer consultations, group and individual consultations by a phone or video technology. So I'd now like to turn more to our guest today, Jon Nelson Alden. Jon is the founder, chef, and chief operating officer of Chestnut and Grace Gourmet Dog Food Company. He has an eclectic and creative background, including being a child actor in the CBS daytime soap opera, The Young and the Restless. I remember that growing up. A professional chef, a visual artist, and an avid researcher of canine nutrition. So it's a very eclectic background that, as you can see, thread of creativity throughout his life. He'll share with you how the adoption of 2 dogs with severe allergies led him into the world of dog nutrition and nutrigenomics. Excuse me. He will also share with you how this experience with his two dogs led him to found his company. Actually, it's his company and his wife's, Karen Munoz.
Started it together, yeah.
Yeah, today it's definitely a joint effort. I'm sure, kind of in one moment it may feel like a one-person show, but I know it's always a joint effort. Today, Chestnut and Grace Gourmet Dog Food Company produces a line of 7 complete meal recipes and over a dozen treats, goodies, and nutritional additives. Jon, welcome to the People and Pets Show.
It's great to be here, Mark.
Yeah, well, thanks. And before we go on to the conversation, I'm going to check the box. We have some viewers live. Let's see who's show the comments. Let's see. Scroll down. One reaction. Oh, okay. Show. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Where's? Okay. Well, it's Leanne saying love from Lee. She's a psychic medium. Thanks for being with us today. All right. So, Jon, tell us a little bit more about yourself and your journey to becoming a full-time dog chef, gourmet dog chef, and much more. How did it all get started?
Well, I guess I've always been an avid dog lover, but I didn't grow up with dogs as a kid because I traveled a ton. Because I lived in Chicago and I was on the show, and Zeus really wants to say hi. Sorry, he's taking to my lap.
All right.
So I traveled a lot, so I wouldn't be a responsible dog owner as a kid. But the first thing I did when I moved out was I was volunteering at Anti-Cruelty Society, and there was a puppy mill that they got shut down, and all the dogs went to the Anti-Cruelty Society, and I was working in volunteering in dog socialization there, and I fell in love with these 2 little puppies that came in. They were litter mates. And the girl had no allergies, but the boy was just allergic to everything, and I couldn't get him to eat normal food. And I had just graduated, I was in culinary school at the time.
Yeah.
And working in restaurants, and he wouldn't eat conventional food, and I had no idea why. I was just buying conventional food from like the 7-Eleven or the Walgreens.
Sure.
Just conventional kibble. And I had no idea what was in it, never even thought about it. I was just, this is dog food. And he would literally, what he would do is he would take a bite of food out of his bowl, bring it to my feet, spit it out, and then just stare at me. Like, what is this?
What is this? Yeah.
And I was back and forth to the vet, trying to figure out what was wrong with him. I tried all sorts of different foods, and he would maybe eat it for a day and then stop. And finally, my vet said, just make him chicken and rice. And I did, and he ate it. He loved it. But then I was like, is this a complete nutrition for a dog?
Yeah.
I went down a rabbit hole because in culinary school, I've taken human nutrition courses, and so I was conscious of it. And I went down a rabbit hole and started studying canine nutrition and canine nutrigenomics, which is how food affects your body on a cellular level. The combination of it's basically the science. I describe it to people as the science of the old theory. You are what you eat, which I do believe is true. And this is kind of the scientific study of that. And there's a growing number of veterinarians who are actually studying nutrition more than required by veterinary school. Only 1 semester is required. So that's great. And there's this burgeoning field of canine nutrigenomics, which, it's kind of how I started fortifying my recipes, figuring out what whole ingredients are good for dogs. And that's basically how it started. It was just out of necessity. I couldn't find a product that my dogs would eat that they were flourishing under,
Yeah, and then so I know over time this led to the founding of your company. Could you walk us a little bit through the next major flashpoints in that journey?
So essentially, in 2014, I got married to my wife, Karen Munoz, and I was working 6 days a week at my restaurant.
Yeah.
And my one day off, I was spent cooking for my 2 dogs, my parents' 2 dogs, my neighbor's dog, my best friend's 2 dogs, and I was cooking for over 15 dogs, and that's what I spent my day off doing. And I loved it. It was fun for me.
Yeah.
But my wife was like, hey, this is awesome, but if you're going to do this, maybe we should try and make it a business, because obviously people want your product and are already doing it. And so I didn't know where to start at all. I Googled how to start a dog food company.
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes up is by the AAFCO, the American Animal Feed Control Operators Guidebook, which is all in legalese, and it's the size of a phone book, and I was lost. Luckily, my wife is an attorney, looked at it, translated the legalese, and she's like, this is what we need to do. And our first year of business, 2014, was when we incorporated. All of it was just getting all of our licensing done, everything has to be licensed through the Department of Agriculture, so there was all of it. It was a big process, but her profession really helped us out getting started. Just kind of, she could read the legalese and help us get incorporated and do all the stuff we needed to do to take it to the next level. And in 2015, we started doing farmers markets and selling into a handful of like boutique dog stores. Launched our website, and and it's been kind of growing ever since then.
Yeah, kind of one step after the next. I met you at a local farmers market here in Chicago.
Yeah,
Jefferson Park, for those that know Chicago. Yeah, Jefferson Park Farmers Market. But yeah, so it sounds like it kind of grew organically, just kind of taking the next step, especially what you do. There's so many regulations with food preparation. Like you said, the first part of your company was just dealing with all the legal aspects of setting up your company, so you're in compliance and all that, and then growing from there.
Exactly, and I always make the joke, and it is funny, but it is true. There's a lot more, and I think it's for the best, but there's a lot more licensing and regulation when you choose to get dog chefs than you're human chefs.
Very interesting, yeah. Circling back to a comment you made earlier, you said a lot of the vets now will probably take on their own more nutrition classes on their own, because it's probably not required by a lot of vet programs. Kind of the same thing with medical school, Western medical schools. I think to this day, there's not too much requirements for nutrition, though obviously that's a foundational piece for health and wellness.
That's absolutely true, and I totally agree. It's not a big enough function in the education of doctors in Western medical school, and it's not a big enough focus in veterinary school. It's 1 semester, I believe. At least that is required. And so I think a lot of people are taking on, like, looking more into the whole side of health. You can treat the problem. If a dog has diabetes, you can treat the diabetes, but why does the dog have diabetes? Why does, it's the...
Yeah. So let me just check in. Let's see. Teresa Warren's with us. Thank you, Teresa, for tuning in. And again, those that just joined, if you have any questions or comments for Jon, please write them in the box. Great opportunity to have them answered, which actually leads me to my next question. Dog nutrition, for those that, either buy their dog food, at a grocery store and looking at the higher end of the dog food or pet boutique, what are some of the key considerations people should have in picking a dog food that's right for their dog?
Well, I always say if you feed a conventional kibble diet or any food, but you find it more with kibbles.
Yeah.
If the main ingredient, the first thing on the ingredient panel is wheat, corn, or soy, you should not buy it. The first ingredient should be the protein. That if it's a chicken recipe, it should be chicken. If it's a lamb recipe, it should be lamb. If the first ingredient is wheat, corn, or soy, potato in some of these grain-free foods. I think that is a big red flag. And also, when you consider the fact that I don't have the percentages in front of me, but the majority of wheat, corn, and soy that is produced in the United States is GMO product.
Absolutely.
If you're concerned about GMOs, that means that's the basis of your dog's diet. The other thing is, if there is anything ever labeled ambiguously just meat meal,
meat meal,
chicken meal or beef meal, ideally you want it just to say ground beef or ground chuck. Sorry, my dog is getting.
No, that's right. Part of being on live too. Yeah, you went. Oh, cute. What's the name? Yeah.
He wants to be on the show. So stay away from anything that just says meat meal, because that can be a blend of different animals. It's a lot of. I don't need to go into gross details of what can legally be allowed to be in something called meat meal, but it's not pretty. Then it's hard. This is one that it's very hard to tell. But stay away from it. If it says made in China, don't buy it. A lot of things are made in the United States, but importing different fillers from China, so it's kind of opaque. So it's not. That's one that's very hard for the consumer to wade through. But if it says made in China, even down to your treats, a lot of chew toys come from China, like rawhides. Try to stay away from things from China. There's just been too many scares in terms of the melamine, in terms of contaminants and things that should not end up in a product for humans or dogs, ending up in products for humans and dogs from coming from China. So those are my 3 red flags. Are the easiest ones.
Yeah. Cool. Let me go to the chat box. Eva says, hello, guys. Okay. Hi, Eva. And she has a question. Let me go to her question. Let's see. Okay. I hope you can see it. So she asked, I have a question. My male husky has a zinc absorption problem. Any suggestions on that, or any suggestions of diets for huskies?
Let's see. I said this is a hard question because I'm not a veterinarian, and when I get dogs to come to me with or a dog owner who says my dog has this condition, I tend to do a lot of research to figure out which of my recipes or what is the best for that specific dog. So I can't give any. I'm not familiar with zinc absorption issues. So I can't give any specifics. However, I know that huskies often fish is a good diet. Fish is a good protein for huskies. And just make sure it's a high quality protein again. But specifically towards zinc absorption, Eva, if you send me an email at my email, I can do some research into zinc absorption and in terms of from a nutritional and nutrigenomics standpoint, and find out what would be the best option. My email is chefjon@chestnutandgrace.com, and I can totally do some more research, but I don't have any comments specifically off the cuff because I would need to get more information.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, great. Now I'll make sure to put your contact at the end of the show in the email so people can find it easily. Thank you. Let's see. I have a comment here. Let's see. From Teresa Warren. For a couple of years, I used to make up vegetarian food for dogs, and they loved it. Can you comment about what your experience is with dogs liking? I know each one's different in general, though.
Okay, so my dogs love vegetables. They really love vegetables, and I think vegetables are a very important part of a dog's diet. People are like, well, they come from wolves, and the wolf wouldn't eat vegetables, but they come from pack wolves dogs, which have been living with humans on the outskirts of town and eating, so vegetables are an extremely important part of a dog's diet. There's a lot of, just carrots alone. If someone cooks for their dog and adds carrots, you will see if your dog has an ashy coat or has dandruff or itchy skin, beta carotene in carrots and things like parsnips can make a huge difference. I personally think that me personally, I don't think there's enough bioavailable protein in an all vegetarian diet. If you work in things like eggs, I think you can come close, but I personally believe that dogs do need meat in their diet. But if your dog thrives under the diet, every dog is different, and every dog, that's one thing I've learned since I started this business. I thought I was the only person with a crazy dog who was allergic to everything. And I realized that I am not. There are tons of dogs with all sorts of different food allergies, food aversions, different allergy triggers, and something that might be great for one dog is not good for another dog.
Absolutely.
So if your dog's thrived under it and loved it, I don't see anything wrong with it, as long as they were healthy. Yeah,
great. Let me see, check one more. Go back to the comments. I think there's more. Okay. Let me scroll back up one more time. Okay. Eva replying. She says, okay, thank you so much. Understandable. I do use fish oil with the zinc pills as a counter component for absorption, I guess to improve absorption. Again, I know you, like you said, you're not a vet, but yeah.
One thing that I have my dogs on one, I incorporate it into our food, but kelp is something that can really help with a lot of mineral absorption issues. I use a Norwegian kelp extract, and that may also be something you might think of adding in to help the absorption.
Okay, great, thank you. Let's go now to some of your products. I know you have a full line of products, as I mentioned at the top of the show. What are some of your most popular products, and what do people most like about them?
So, in terms of I would say our fastest growing products that we have recently launched, that are rapidly becoming our best sellers, are 3 different products that we launched that are made for a dog on a traditional diet.
Okay.
For people who aren't buying our food and feeding our food to their dog, so a kibble diet, or and so one is a free-range turkey-based gravy, which is made to be mixed in with the kibble. It's just free-range turkey livers, English peas, and then our nutrient blend, which is a blend of vitamins, minerals, amino acids, as well as probiotics, lactobacillus and acidophilus. So not only does it add a little bit more flavor in terms of adding just like the whole ingredients, the whole turkey into the food, and lets up the food a little bit. It also aids in the digestion of the kibble diet with the probiotics, makes it a little easier on the digestive system. And that has become one of our best sellers. It's called Grandma Zoe's Country Gravy, named for my first dog, Zoe. So we have our first 2 dogs. And then the other, we have something called Blues Brews, which is a beef bone broth for dogs, which is really high in chondroitin, collagen, and elastin. So very good for dogs' coat and joints. It can also be poured over their kibble and supplemented. Or what I have a lot of people do in the winter, in the summer, they pour it in ice cube trays and make little frozen beef treats for their dogs. That's very nice. And then we have a chicken bone broth as well called Alizale, which is fortified with CBD oil. So CBD is a non-psychoactive derivative of the hemp or marijuana plant. It is not psychoactive, but it is very good for lowering blood pressure, anxiety, separation anxiety, hip dysplasia, any pain within the joints. Also, I have dogs that have seizures.
Yeah.
It's really good for preventing seizures or mitigating the occurrence of seizures. So we have a chicken bone broth that's fortified with that, which is also really good for the coat and the joints. But the CBD is really, I think there's a lot of benefits that CBD has with dogs as with people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, CBD oil, it's the rage, talk of the town for people and animals. When I'm at holistic fairs, there are usually at least 5 vendors selling CBD oil products. And as you know, as all our listeners know, they variety and quality, and there's certain things you can check with CBD oil products. Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
When I was sourcing my CBD for this product, I looked at multiple brands, and because it's kind of in this legal, it's legal, but it's not necessarily regulated.
Yeah.
To the point where you want everything that you need to know is on the label.
Absolutely.
I got one company that has all the information you didn't need to know on the label, and but you got to check those things.
Yeah, I call it kind of like the CBD oil phenomenon, like the Wild West right now. A little bit of everything. So, like you said, I know you do your research and very confident that the product you're using is of the highest quality. So, excellent. Let me just go back to the chat box one more time and see if there's any new comments. Okay, it doesn't look like it for the moment. All right. So let's go ahead and segue. So what do you see as some of the, I'd like you to share a few success stories of animals that have used your products. They had a certain situation, and then after using them, they seem to improve. Could you share 1 or 2 of those?
Yes. It would be very easy for me to just talk about my dogs because I have 4 rescue dogs and they all come from a different background. But I'll talk like one of my oldest customers who came to us from the first farmers market we ever started doing at the plant Chicago. Her name is Lupe and her dog is named Asta. Asta was not just a rescue, he was a very abused dog. And to the point where it's like, how could a human do something like this to a dog? But Lupe found him in a junkyard, and he had wire wrapped around his snout. And just horrible situation. She took him in, she loved him. About maybe, I think it was 6 weeks after she got him, after she rescued him, she met us at the plant and started feeding Asta our food. He had a kind of ashy coat and hot spots, probably a lot just from the nervousness of being abused, stress of what his life was like. But hot spots, bald spots, and he's an all-white dog. So when you see a bald spot, it's very significant. He now has the thickest, fullest, softest coat you can imagine. And it's just, and he doesn't get hot spots anymore. He used to get anal gland abscesses, or when she got him, he had anal gland abscesses. Never had one again. This one, now she wants to be on camera. This is, this is Allie.
Hi, Allie.
She's the dog I've had the longest. She was a feral dog.
Wow. Wow. She's come a long way. Very, very affectionate.
She was, when we found her, she had a big bald spot on her back, and she would just shed like crazy. Now, she still sheds, especially coming into the hot summer months, but it's totally different. And her fur is like almost, it's so soft. So I think the places we see it the fastest with our product, if you feed our dog, if your dogs are diet, I think you'll see the tear ducts, the staining on the tear ducts clear up really fast.
Yeah.
If your dog has had problems with anal gland abscesses, I think you'll see those not happen anymore. And I think the sheen and the feel of the coat are the places where you can really see it. Overall health, but those are the ones that are tangible, you know.
Right. Excellent. Let's see. We have another comment from Teresa. She says, that's a beautiful success story. Love it. So thank you.
Teresa.
Yeah, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, and one last question, since you talked about nutrition of how obviously it's so fundamental for animals, people, everyone. As you probably are aware, the incidence of cancer in pets has really gone up astronomically. Yes. And a lot of people connect it to the nutrition, the kibble and all the additives. Do you have a number of people that, you know, in addition, they're consulting with their vets and finding a solution that's right for them, but as part of their, you know, addressing the cancer situation with their animal, say, I want to up the nutrition?
I think a lot of people are, yes, the problem is a lot of people think about it too late. You know, like, after their dog has a tumor that has to be removed, now they're like, oh, we got to get I think it's the food, I think it's nutrition, I think it's the junk they're putting in some of these products. I am seeing an uptick of people who are starting it from the time they're a puppy, you know, introducing whole nutrition. And I think that's, I mean, but it's human nature. It's, you know, we don't start thinking about our own nutrition until we get sick, or we don't start, you know. So I think this is, a lot of people are realizing that it might not be the only cause, but the nutrition and the highly, just 100% highly processed, high heat cooked food is leading to some of these issues that we're seeing in our dogs. I read something the other day that blew my mind, and it was in 1985, the life expectancy, according to the AKC, the American Kennel Club, the life expectancy of a golden retriever was 14 years old, and now it's 9. That's 5.
Wow.
That's a big difference. So I believe those are the correct numbers. I don't have it in front of me, but it was a significant downturn in the average life expectancy of the breed of one dog. I think a lot of that's nutrition, a lot of that might be our breeding practices that we use with purebred dogs, but I do believe a lot of it is nutrition as well.
Yeah. What I find, again, I will get consultations with people from time to time, or at least questions. Yeah, their dog's going through a cancer situation. Like you said, you know, I'm not a vet and don't offer veterinary advice. That's not what I do. But I will look at it from an energetic perspective. Yes. And usually there's a high level of toxicity in the body, both for people and animals, and also emotional stuff. Maybe if it was a rescue and went through some tough stuff, there should be some trauma energies that are contributing. And I love what you said. In each case is unique. And when I work in the energy field, I see what's there and what God source creator allows me to identify and release it. And definitely nutrition is a key component to improving the situation and maintaining health. So thank you. Let me turn to the comments. Christy Warnick, Spiritual Intuitive Energy, has an excellent show of her own on the Akashic Network. She says hi, and she's already shared out our conversation. So thank you, Christy, very much. Thank you.
Thanks, Christy.
Yeah. So as we're getting wrapped up, last question, and we touched a little bit on this, maybe with the CBD oil, but where do you see the general trend of dog nutrition going in the next 2 to 3 years?
Well, I think it's an increased consciousness of dog nutrition and of how, if you put good stuff in, you're going to see an animal thrive and be healthy. And I think you'll see less of some of the problems that we're currently seeing. I think that more and more, and it's always been this way, but I see it. I think it's increasing. Dogs are a real part of the family. A dog is an equal member of the family. as humans are becoming more conscious of what they put in their own bodies and what they eat and whole nutrition for themselves, they are starting to think about it for their dog and their cats as well, their pet, whatever it is. So I think it parallels just kind of the what we're seeing with human nutrition.
Yeah.
You know, people, if you told someone 20 years ago that you think one of the main reasons we're seeing upticks in cancer in humans is a downtick in our nutrition and a focus on highly refined sugars and very refined foods, someone would look at you like you're crazy. Now people that say, I think there is a very big correlation there. And so I think it's just we'll see it parallel what's happening with human nutrition, and that is people are realizing dark leafy greens are good for you, more vegetables are better. Realize what your caloric intake is per day, portion control, and focus on quality ingredients. So I think those are the things we're going to see. Maybe not on the macro scale.
Yeah, but
we'll see more boutique brands like mine. We'll see more people thinking that is a valuable thing to invest in for their dog's health. Yeah. But we're always going to have a pedigree and, kibbles and bits.
Of course, that's always going to be around. Let me go back to the comments from Kathy Watson. So she says, we lost our precious border collie last year to kidney disease. She did respond very well to the fresh homemade food. We miss her so much.
I'm sorry. And renal failure is another thing that we're seeing just way more food. I mean, again, I'm not a veterinarian, but if you ask a veterinarian, he will tell you they're seeing more renal failure in dogs and cats than in the past. It's, I had a dog, Jin, who was the dog we adopted. No plan right now. The dog we rescued right after we got married. She came from anti-cruelty. She was 7 years old. We don't know her story from before we got her, but basically right after we got her, we took her to the vet for a full checkup, and she was in kidney failure. I love her so much. I don't know if it was the food, because I don't know if they were feeding her before, but unfortunately, it is hard to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you. All right, and one last comment. Eva writes in again, says, thank you so much for your knowledge and spreading this. I've been so worried about my dog nutrition all along. I want to give him the best I can.
There are a lot of good resources out there if you want to cook for your dog and prepare your own dog food, or really learn how to what to you touched a lot of it today in terms of what to look for in a label and what not to look for. You guys, not time to play. But there's a lot of good information out there, and I think that just being aware that you should look at the label and I'm sorry, guys.
That's fine. This is live TV, where the animals bark. That's good. I like it. So yeah. Well, good. So please share with us how they can reach you. I know a lot of people want to follow up with you, Jon. So what's the best way to reach you? Website, social media?
So you can always contact me through our website. There's a contact us form that goes straight to my email. You can also, my email is Chef Jon, CHEFJOHN, at Chestnut, like the tree, and spelled out, grace.com. You can, the best way to reach me is through email or through our website. And if you have any further questions, I will look into zinc absorption deficiencies. That's one I've never out. So
Right.
if that person would like to contact me through my website, I'll see if I can provide any further information. But yeah, it was really, really great to be here. I think we talked, it was a great conversation.
Yeah, well, thanks again, John, for being with us. And I'll make sure to add after the show your contact information so people can easily find it again. So thanks again for being on the People and Pets Show. So, yeah, thank you. So before we sign off, please make sure you share this video with your audience, your friends. Yeah. If you see it on Facebook, like, share, love. You see this on YouTube, make sure you like it and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll be setting that up very shortly. We go on the air every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And each guest we have will be connected to promoting the health and well-being of people, animals, or spaces. Okay, tune in next week, same time, same bat channel, when our guest will be Ken Graydon. Ken Graydon has an amazing story. I'm going to call him the lead creator of a modality known as regeneration healing. Okay, he's going to talk about some very cool things happening of people regenerating their organs, glands, and their bodies. He's been involved with healing for over 60 years, 60. So he's seen a lot over the years. You're going to tune in. So if you have that right knee, you say, would it be possible to regenerate it? I'm sure Ken will have some tips on doing that. He's doing some very leading edge stuff, amazing work. So join us next week when our guest will be Ken Graydon. And if I can be of service, let's talk. You can find me here on my Facebook page at People and Pets Energetics or my website, peopleandpetsenergetics.com. Thanks everyone for being on the call today. Have a great day and we'll be in touch soon. Bye-bye.